So we're back, fresh battery in. I tried getting this lifter out. It's gonna have to go through the pan probably. It's mushroomed, I think. I don't want to tear up that lifter bore, but the fact that it moves in the bore somewhat smoothly there, hopefully that's salvageable. I'm gonna keep moving right along here. I'm going to now proceed to remove this balancer so we can get the cam out, I hope. And yeah, we'll try and push that lifter down into the oil pan and go from there. But I'm pretty much convinced that that camshaft's trash now, which, like I said before, really bums me out. One of my favorite little tools here. Some people are all about, you know, there's $80, $100 ones on there. I think this was less than 30 bucks on Amazon when I bought it. Works fine. Seen a couple other guys on the YouTube here using them. It's done me right for the past 3-4 years, however long ago I bought it. Used it multiple times. I take care of it. I'm not gonna say that it's perfect. I mean, obviously that one's seen its share of abuse. But at any rate, without further ado, let me quit babbling and get to work here, so let's see what's going on. I pretty much know what to expect, but at the same time, I'm holding out a little bit of hope that maybe that cam's salvageable. But by that mark on that other lobe back there that wasn't even, you know, where any of the bad lifters were, so to speak, I don't know. It didn't look good for the home team, guys. I'm sorry if this video is going to be a little long and long-winded, but like I said before, I wanted to be absolutely certain that I covered everything, because I'm probably going to look back at this at some point when I go to rebuild this short block. That's one of the things I feel I attribute to the longevity of this tool, is I clean it and grease it up every time. And I do not use an impact. I've seen some people run them down with an impact, and I'm like, hey bro, you do you. I always do these by hand, even though it takes a little bit more, and I just feel it keeps it alive. And once again, I should have grabbed the proper socket for this earlier, but you know, it's kind of one of them things. I jumped up this morning and got moving around, and I'm like, hey, let's go over to the shop and tear that down and see what's going on with it. Because in my mind, it was the forever, you know. I'm like, yep, them damn trunnions, you know. Hell, I even made some posts in a few groups. It was like, yeah, you know, you got me. But actually, it looks like it was a factory lifter failure that got me, not what I was thinking. The trunnions initially. So, plot twist. My only gripe, I'm not an octopus, and I swear these things always want to walk around on me while I'm trying to send them down. And did I need the longer push rod? I might. Yeah, it's looking like it. Don't worry, guys. First day on the job. Let's see if I can get it to pop with this one at least. Yep. Coming off nice and smooth. About to run out of threads though. Yep. The old long boy in there. I try not to use that real long one because I mean, hell, even the shorter ones bent a little bit pulling some of these off that were really stuck. I've had some really rusty engines from the wonderful Rust Belt, United States, and yeah, they require a little more force usually to take everything apart. Bottom one seated maybe? Yep. Good. Okay. Get this the rest of the way off and see what kind of a cluster we have to get the camshaft out, right? Right. It's hanging on to the end, guys. There it goes. Alright. We'll clean and put that tool away later off camera. It's not really important right now. Oh, I need to get another battery. Do I have another one charged? This is ridiculous. Of course I don't. They're all dead. Oh well. Decided it wanted to work now. Wow. So apparently, a couple of these timing covers or bolts are on there. That one was. That one wasn't. Just this upper one. It was like, screw you, buddy. Yeah, some of these are loosey-goosey. It's always comforting, right? Okay. Come off, you pig. Yeah. man, I'm telling you, it's such a bummer. It's so clean in this engine. I changed the oil regularly. I took care of it, and just goes to show you, you can never tell. My Tahoe I had was an 02. This is a newer Gen 3.5 engine with the better rods, supposedly, and everything. I had the older Gen 3. Ooh. I do remember putting Loctite on these. I put this together. Wow. Woo. But that was an older Gen 3 in my 02 Tahoe, and I changed the oil in it, but I put the cheapest oil in it, you know. I took care of it. I didn't beat the thing to death, but I never had any issues with it. I had timing cover leak real bad on it, or a little around 220,000 miles, and I had to do that. But to me, that's just normal maintenance. So, yeah. I definitely put a little Loctite on them years ago when I put this together. So, at any rate, yeah. And I sold that Tahoe with 243,000 miles, and I talked to the guy that bought it from me, and it's still chugging along good for him. It has the wonderful piston slap that them earlier ones are known for, but this one never had that. But here we are, you know. I'm looking. It's still got nice cylinder cross hatches in this. So I'm probably gonna get a crank, a couple of connecting rods, set of bearings, give it a quick dingle hone, and put it back together. Obviously wash the block really good, and then I'm going to you know, put it in something. I'm leaning towards putting it in my 2500 HD now. So, it was such a good engine. Can't reiterate enough like how bummed I was when this thing broke. And of course I don't have a water pump bolt. Let me look real quick. Alright, sorry for the delay. It's always my cam handle of choice. It's a good old water pump bolt. Let's see if we can pop these lifters up. No, they're pretty sloppy. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to get this one off and get these lifters out, get the other head off. They're just, oh boy. I got a drill here. Maybe this has got a battery on it. It sucks, this battery worked so good for a couple years. Of course, now it's out of, you know, warranty, and so much for that. All right, that's better. And no lifters came with that. So I'm thinking the trays were worn. And yeah. I mainly daily drove this thing. It's never was to the track. Yeah, you know, I did some spirited driving every once in a while, but really the hardest it worked was towing. And even that wasn't super often that I had to tow something really heavy with it. Be better position this up for everyone here so you can kind of see what's going on better. There we are. Yeah, there's some marks on even this lobe over here. Boy, that just really chaps my ass. I guess part of the moral of the story / lesson here is don't buy expensive camshafts. Buy cheap cam, and you're not so, feelings aren't so hurt when and if you break one. I don't know. That's just really aggravating. Things are starting to get a little busy over here on this barrel where I got tools staged. But let's get this other cylinder head off and again, I don't feel like the cam I was running that's in this is really anything crazy or aggressive or anything like that. If I had to guess, it saw somewhere between 35 and 40,000 street miles. But again, you know, it wasn't, in my mind, it wasn't making enough power to hurt itself. On 87, because I was being cheap, daily driving it every day for the longest time. I did 327 to the wheels. That's a big deal. That's nothing really that stellar, impressive. It's pretty mediocre. So my friend that just retuned the truck, obviously for the engine that's in it, back when he had tuned it then, he kind of grumbled and was like, you know, this thing could probably pick up 15 to 20 real easy on 93, and you probably even get some mileage. And I was like, yeah, you know, much as I drive it, because I think I was driving it about 500 to 600 miles a week on average back then. I was like, I'm not trying to build a race truck. I just want something with some good power and be able to tow my open car trailer with it and stuff of that nature. So it's good enough for me. And that was that. I swear I've got one more here. Nope. Okay, I would really like the piece to be able to put my woof. I put it there too, so I could buzz these bolts out and be done. Same thing. Pull all these outer ones, get them out of the way. Okay. They all look loose. Yay! And I destroyed that head gasket. Oh well. No reusing that one. See what kind of more good news we find over here. I say that very sarcastically. Nope. Had a couple of them that tried to come with the tray. Which I guess is a good thing. Apparently it was literally just that one lifter that took a crap on the number 6 exhausts. So all of these are coming out rather nice. All right. Let's once again try to get this camshaft out. Going to use this guy right here to try and hold it up out of the bore as much as I can. Just spin it. We're not really overly worried about the cam bearings, now are we? Yeah, it's got a chatter mark right here on that lobe. And I just heard all the needle bearings fall down in there. Oh yeah, it's done. It is done, ladies and gents. That thing is borked. What a bummer. Yep. EPS cam. This wasn't a shelf, this was a custom grind I purchased from a guy that he had spec for his build. It's a tweaked version of one of truck cams they sell. Basically had more lift, and I think it had a little less overlap. Yeah, that lobe's chewed, that one's chewed, that one's chewed up, that one's chewed up, that's the number 6 exhaust is destroyed. All the journals look good. So yeah, that's, I think I paid $350 for that years ago, so there's trash. Maybe I'll make a lamp out of it. Oh boy. Yeah. Alright, cool. It fell through the pan. Well, let me feel around in this lifter bore. Boy, it actually feels like I dodged a bullet there, and it's good. So, yeah, short block's probably still good. Just obviously needs a crank, and I know it probably smoked at least a couple of connecting rods. Maybe I'll put a whole new set in it. I don't know. I've actually got a set of flat top pistons out of a 08, 09 Trailblazer I bought from a guy, real reasonably priced, and it was low miles, nothing wrong with it. He just wanted a stroker engine and putting a Pro Charger on it, so more power to him. Wish I had his budget. Yeah, this cam bearing's a little dinged up. Might have been from me dragging it out, who knows. But yeah, I'm going to shut the camera off for now. I want to move some crap out of the way, reposition a chain on this, pick it up, tilt it up. We can pull the pan off and get the rest of those needle bearings and lifter that fell out. I'm sure that's going to just be all kinds of good stuff. Yeah. All right, we are back. Let me adjust you down a little bit here, and I'm gonna start pulling the oil pan off so we can retrieve our goodies. There we go. Oh yeah, milkshake. Get all these that are kind of on the bottom here, and first we can work our way up. All right, cue the suspenseful music. There we go. Oh yeah, not as much stuff as I thought. So that looks like the part that holds the wheel and the lifter. So we'll shoot up. Oh yeah. What is this? Yeah, hunk of the... Is that the wheel? I don't know. Oh yeah, some more goodies here. Little chunk of crap there. Another one here. Ah, yeah. Love this crap. Not really. And it looks like it still had some oil in it. Yay! Get to clean that mess up later. Let's I guess pull this pickup tube and the windage tray. Come on. Oh well, we'll retrieve that later. What do I sometimes say about we don't need that where we're going? Yeah. We'll run with that. Alright. I believe these are 13. See if there's any, a little bit. If the camera will pick that up, nothing really. A lot of gritty, sparkly stuff here though. Yay. Not really. And we'll go find that one later. Oh, look. More needle bearings. My favorite. And that should be it. Nope. One in the bottom. Ooh. So, yeah, not what I expected. I expected way worse. Is that bolt I dropped in there? Yeah, the roller definitely come apart on that bad boy. And I don't really feel a lip. I don't know why. Maybe here it widened out a little bit, why it wouldn't pull out of the top. But so yeah, there's our prize. Now, which rods is it? This thing was squeaking. Doesn't seem like it spun a bearing. That's really unusual. I totally expected to have a couple of connecting rods and all, like just absolutely. Ah, there they are. So 7 and 8 bit the dust. Yeah, I'm thinking that's part of the wheel and the lifter. All right, so 7 and 8 is what got smoked. Yeah. I'm doing this for today, y'all. I will put it on a stand when I free one up somewhere around here, and pull the crank and rods and pistons and all that out of it. Look at bearings. It's already probably been long enough with this video, so I don't want to drag it out any longer. So thanks for hanging in there with me and checking out all the broken crap that was floating around the pan. Until next time.